Your race will begin. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good luck. Have fun. Oh, let's go. But good, have fun. I forgot to jump. Yo, what's up, Firebat? But good, have fun to you as well. Somebody left chewing gum. Floor. Very sticky. My Alucard couldn't get where I wanted him to get. At 43.26. Oh my goodness. Look at me go. Right in the middle of the pack. Bring up Rainway, just continue to shovel requests into it. Oh man. Steam in series is just the worst. Quite literally the worst. What? Soul of Bat. I was wondering if this one was going to have the custom names. And exciting. Oh, come on. Just Get out of climb. Nope. Oh, whatever. I tried. Okay. Ate that last one. Come on. Almost got the back up. Life vessel. Let's go. Why can I not jump and point down? Alucard, what's going on here? String jump, thank you. Then break out of it. Jackass. Nice fucking diagonal super missile right into the floor. Oh my god. Why did I think that was my time to shoot at the door? Come on. I mean, Alucard's just doing his part to make sure that we don't have a good run. I have to counteract that by trying to have a good run. Alucard is actively working against me. That's the real thing. Super Metroid actually plays a lot like Pac-Man 2, The New Adventures. You're kind of just influencing what Samus does. That's way too early. No, but seriously, Pac-Man 2, The New Adventures is a dumb as hell video game. Unless you're just like going through the game trying to figure out all the different ways you can get Pac-Man killed, I can't really recommend it. I'll probably play it again in the future because I make bad video game related decisions. There we go. Good old new Ghostbusters, too. I will always sing the praises of that particular game. Ooh, gravity shoes. Go, tiny bat, go. Okay. I was closer to the wall on the attempt that missed. Swear. Alright. Let's go. Godspeed shoes. Supers, please. Thank you. No, God, fucking damn it. Nah. Oh my God. I can't believe I missed that jump. Couple jumps I can't believe I missed there. Fucking hell. Dude, I'm almost more okay with double chamber being a pain on the way out. When it's a pain on the way in, it's even worse. I feel like I have more recovery options. Maybe that's just because I've messed up the exit more than the entrance. Get down in your ball. Maybe a good jump? An okay jump. Oh God, Alucard, get in there. Kept bonking my head. I don't know if his hearts are just refilling slowly, and that's why it's taking him a while to turn into a bat. I mean, I haven't seen any candles on these walls, but as soon as I do, I'm going to start hitting them. Dude, what else can I say to make an overt Castlevania reference? kind of the thing. I don't remember. I don't remember in Symphony of the Night, Alucard really having any good one-liners. Most of the interesting dialogue was had by other people in the game. Oh boy. Oh boy. That room went all different kinds of wrong. Alucard seems to be winning the arm wrestling contest here with me. Oh, bonk. Oh, whatever. We ain't dead yet. Heading into wrecked ship. Time to get some revenge from last week. We got best crabs. Go back into the kitchen. Pull the chef aside, put a $20 bill in his pocket, and plant a kiss on his cheek. Say thank you for the best crabs. Oh man. Willow on the NES. I really wanted to, like, learn that game years ago. Even got to a point where I was watching, I think, Feasel doing a speedrun of it, and I just watched the run. I had a notebook, and I took directional notes for every screen that he went on in the run. It was mostly just like a nonsensical list of directions. Like up, down, left, right. It's still in one of my notebooks somewhere, but I don't know. I seem to remember Willow being a fairly dense game. Dense is fine, unless I'm, like, personally trying to go for speed. Then it's almost too much shit to remember. Why, for example, I like a game like Legacy of the Wizard on the NES. but I would not be able to remember a speed run of that game. Like, I wouldn't be able to remember the route. It's a very, very complex game. Very, very big maze. Like, the in-game, or not in-game, but the, like, if you ever see a map of Legacy of the Wizard, I don't think there is a map in the game. There's a map that exists online, and it's just like this big fucking rectangle. But it's just a grid work of all these other smaller rooms, and each of those rooms is like, I don't know, maybe like 2 or 3 screens. For a while, I had memorized the route for the first character, which is Family Dog. Also happens to be a monster, so he can bump into all the monsters that are in the dungeon and not take damage. I learned his route, and I mean, that was fun. But I wouldn't be able to remember the routes for, like, the 2 or 3 other characters, or more accurately, the 2 or 3 other routes. I think you use... I don't even know if you use the dog in the current run of the game. It's been so long since the people that I follow on Twitch played that game. Which is a shame. Legacy of the Wizard is a lot of fun, and it's a game that I never knew about as a kid. Like, you know, I grew up with Nintendo Power. We had a limited NES collection, and we rented a variety of games from time to time. And I remember, you know, like, some obscure classics. I know an NES game is kind of high on that list of games that people had never heard about on the NES was Xexyz. Xexyz. And the funny thing is, I remember renting that game a lot when I was a kid. I remember really liking that game. And like years later, I come to find out that it's like obscure and next to no one has heard of it. I'm like, wait, what? How has no one heard of this game? It's great. Granted, I never like made it that far into it when I was a kid. It was only within like the past 10 or 15 years that I actually beat that game for the first time. Like, I'd have to do an actual count of the levels there might be more, like, shmup stages in Xexes than platforming. The run and gun stages. Think there might be more shmup stages. And I always liked those NES games that used multiple different gameplay styles. I know for some people that can be a point of contention. They just kind of want the game to pick one style and stick to it. Nah. A great example of that would be Vice Project Doom. It has 3 different gameplay styles. It has, like, the run and gun levels, got platforming and melee attacks and projectiles. So it's kind of a run and gun, kind of a hack and slash. Ninja Gaiden, but somebody gave Ryu the option to use a gun. It's also got first-person shooting segments. Got like 2 of those levels. And it's also got a couple of driving levels with an overhead camera, kind of like Spy Hunter. Another good example that's not as much fun to play, in my personal opinion, would be Adventures of Bayou Billy, which I'm only now seeing has a song coming up on Rainwave, possibly. Okay, it didn't win out, but that's fine. But Bayou Billy has, I think that has the first-person shooter stages, the 2.5D beat-em-up levels, and then it's got the Jeep driving levels, like the cameras behind the Jeep at an angle a little bit. Kind of like the racing games of that time. Alright, time for the shrimp. Aw, yeah. Okay, not a bad fight. Don't think we got any swoops. Oh, any extra swoops. Whoops. Oh my god. It's looking over at IRC. Holy shit. Dropping like flies. Not good. Let's go. Man, Bayou Billy music is trying to sneak its way in now. It heard me talking about it earlier. No. I landed up there. Let's go. One more try. There we go. Cool. cool. I love it when wall jump just doesn't work. And then that was on that. I can't get out of this room. I keep fucking this up. In all new and hilarious ways. I got the keg out of now. Get in there. Goddamn backwards Dracula. Dead. Stop living. Oh my god. Dude, there is something in the Super Metroid water tonight. What is going on? Aha. I'm gonna need power bombs. Thank you. I almost feel like I should have gone back for those. I think I just need one power bomb from here until 4. And then the only way I would need one after that is if I got a Metroid stuck on me. Even then, I use the escape method with regular bombs. I think that power bomb is the only one I need for the rest of the game. Don't shoot your gun in here. Now shoot your gun in here. I mean, now that I think about it, I guess I really haven't heard the title theme of Wario's Woods that much. I've heard, like, the in-game theme on loop for a long time, watching people play that game. Just get over there and get on the elevator. Sit your ass down on that tombstone and let's go. The colors on Alucard's ship are really nice. It's just real dark purple. It goes the magenta visor, and screen, whatever, viewport. But then like those neon green lights on the bottom of the ship. Ah. Mighty fine looking collection of colors in my personal opinion. Water bath. Okay. Okay. Come on, Alucard, hit the target. Yep, that was dumb. There we go. A couple of those first supers went into the bottom jar that was still there. Oh, let's go. Man, I hit the button and everything. Couldn't cancel the wiggle. Gosh dang it. Alright. Put in a dot time. Okay. Kind of a mid 58, high mid 58. Get in the boat. That's a 58.43. And by way of just about everybody else in this race dying, I'm taking first. However, Polar Bear Bunny is still in this. Put in a GG. Not bad. Let's keep up the momentum. Fantastic. You know, I feel like I say this for every other place on the podium, but this is not the way I like to get first place. We're just everybody else in the race that's clearly better than me. So many other people that should be in first place. This is true. I mean, and that's what the focus of my route is on. Yeah, it's still a speed run, but I still have enough baby strats in there to be able to finish a run. Air Force! And the big reason why I put so much safety in there and so many easier strats is so that I can just kind of muscle memory my way through this game. Like being able to just, whenever you want, play through this game without having too much conscious thought about it. That's time well spent, in my opinion. But I really enjoy this game. So, right, so what we are going to do now, I'm going to get switched over for the intermission. Switch. Never switch. I need to switch my chat. Forget to do this. And I never remember to do this. Oh, and you might not be able to see it that clearly at the top here, but Honk, to cap off his rather lucky day that he had, Also managed to win squid slots earlier, so once again, GG to him. Find more stuff down here. Thank you, Rainwave. Back to you momentarily. Right. Let's go. Mid-intro. Right before the end of the intro. Flying Zodiac.
Wonderful dinner, Venus. Nothing I like better than old-fashioned French cooking.
Yep, most digestible.
Glad you enjoyed it. And now will you tell us just exactly what it is we're celebrating, Steve?
Say, I haven't forgotten someone's birthday, have I?
No, don't worry, Professor. It's just that it's 200 years ago today that the first Zodiac performed in the circus. That's why I asked you, Venus, to put this crystal ball as a centerpiece on the table. It belonged to my great-great-great-grandmother, Madame Clara Zodiac.
The greatest clairvoyant of all time. I remember reading about her.
Of course, the rest of the Zodiacs were all trapeze artists.
Tell us all about the Zodiac, Steve.
Okay. But after Matt and I have made the coffee.
We're gonna try out my new coffee-making machine.
So while we tackle this hazardous mission, you relax for a change. Come on, Professor. You'd better have the fire extinguisher standing by.
Oh, come on, Steve. It's safe enough.
That's what you say.
Falls asleep and face plants on the crystal ball.
Now, is it quite clear? You are to fix the trapeze wire so that it will break when Steve Zodiac is doing his act.
Quite clear.
When the wire breaks and everyone's attention is distracted, that's when I will signal Nomadians to move in.
And I will fix the thruster pegs just to make sure they can't rescue him.
Don't forget, we've never met in our lives before.
Oh, good. I fixed all the thruster packs. If anyone attempts to fly with them, they're as good as dead.
Really, Zuni, I think you must be tone deaf. We'll never get this good enough for the performance tonight. Now, Zuni, no use losing your temper. Let's take it again, quite slowly. 1, 2, and...
All right, I suppose. But all that smoke that goes with it, it's positively dangerous. Oh, look at that crazy robot.
Oh God, Robert, no. This is why it sounds like it hurts when he
watch out you
talks.
don't do yourself an injury with that sword. Well, I warned you, Robert. It was a crazy idea anyway, getting you to do a sword-swallowing act. Not to worry, though. I'll soon put you right. That is, if I can get the professor to give me some of my tools back.
Well, you're gonna get a big surprise, all of you. Matthew Maddox is not such a toot as you all think sometimes. I can just see Zero's face when he sees...
What in the universe is that?
Top hat. Vintage 1962, sir. Made by one of the top hatters in ancient London, sir.
And I've got to wear that on top of all this?
Well, it's all part of the traditional ringmaster's dress, sir.
Ah, well, I guess it's for a good cause. Nothing much the matter with you, only a blown fuse. I'll see if I can persuade Professor Matic to lend me back one of my screwdrivers.
Mevia reporting to Nomadian Caravan Leader. Stage 1 of plan complete. A-OK. Come in. Close the door quickly, please. Bright light destroys my cosmic concentration.
Madam Mivia, just thought I'd come and see if you're quite comfortable.
Thank you, Commander. Everything could not be better.
I still think you should have a safety net, Colonel. It's a mighty long way down.
Our Zodiac family never had a net, and I'm not going to be the first member to start having one.
Okay, Colonel.
I can't wait to see old Zero in his ringmaster's costume.
I see you have the old crystal ball, madame.
Oh, yes, Commander. And it brings some very strange messages.
Indeed. What do you see now, for instance?
I see the face of a circus clown.
Cosmo the Clown. That's me.
Oh, gave me quite a shock.
As we've never worked together before, Madame Mivia, I just thought I'd drop by and introduce myself.
Unidentified object moving towards Space City. Can't be a space missile, it's too slow. Still, better give an amber alarm.
What's that?
The space ice cream cart.
Amber alarm. Well, nothing to get excited about. If you'll excuse me, I'd better get back.
Sure, Commander.
I do hope that it is nothing serious.
Call caravan leader up on the crystal ball, madame. Tell him they've been spotted. Everything's going according to plan.
Amber alarm. I guess I'd better go below and see what's up. Can you carry on your own?
Yep, only a couple more to fix, Colonel.
And make sure you fix them good. I don't want to come adrift during the act.
There's a whole line of them now, sir.
Almost stationary, as if they were parked in free float. A line of spaceships, rather like a caravan.
That's just what it is, I guess. A caravan.
A caravan?
Yes, a gypsy caravan. Ever since circuses began way back in pre-space times, gypsies have always been attracted by the circus.
The Nomadians. You know what they say, never trust a Nomadian.
Maybe I'd better go and have a look-see. You don't want any trouble while the circus is on. Want to come along for the ride, Nighty? It'd be good experience for you.
Go on, 90. You're always saying how you're sick and tired of being earthbound.
Mivia to caravan leader. Mivia to caravan leader. Over. What's the matter with the old fool?
Turn up the volume. He's as deaf as a space giraffe.
Mivia to caravan leader. Mivia to caravan leader. For the last time. Mivia to caravan leader. Are you receiving me? Over.
Caravan leader to Mivia. Caravan leader to Mivia. I am receiving you loud and clear. Too loud, in fact. I may have lived many, many light years, but I am not deaf. Over.
Silly old goat.
After all, he is our space employer.
Mivia to caravan leader. Zodiac is about to take off.
Hold on to your seat, Nighty.
I hope the old fool doesn't mess things up his end.
I think you underestimate caravan leader, my dear.
Not long now. Not long. And my people who have wandered through space for light years upon light years will have a permanent camp. Earth, the fairest planet of them all. Uh-oh, thruster pack's running out. Better get down to the stores and get another. I gotta finish this job. Professor Matic, please. This is utterly ridiculous. I'm trying to fix Robert here. But it's extremely hard if you persist in refusing to allow me to get my own tools out of my own workshop.
Here, your tools.
This is utterly ridiculous. Oh, what a space-crazy man. Hello, Ross. Fixed it? No. Thruster pack's gone. I'm just off to the stores to get another. What's the matter with Robert? Swallowed too much sword. He's blown his top. That's what Colonel Zodiac will do if I don't get that trapeze fixed.
Swallowed too much sword.
There you are, a Nomadian caravan.
A whole line of them.
But that one will be the leaders, unless I'm much mistaken. I'll go across and have a word with them. You'd better stay here.
Steve's just gonna cross to the leader's caravan now.
Good. Well, he knows the regulations. I don't think the Nomadians will give us any trouble. We will give you no trouble, Colonel Zodiac.
Of course not. But you know the regulations. You must move on in the morning.
I know, Colonel Zodiac. Always we must move on the next morning. This one night will be enough for us. More than enough.
Commander Zero, look. Ken is falling. His thruster pack must have failed.
That's typical of Steve. He always insists on a safety net.
Yes, for everyone except himself. Let's go over and see how Ken is.
You must get back to your own space caravan, in case they suspect. I'll call up caravan leader, the old fool. He'll be okay. He's only suffering from severe atmospheric shock.
What happened?
His thruster pack seemed to give out on him.
Here it is. A terrible miss, I'm afraid.
I hope your friend will be all right. A most unfortunate accident.
I'm not so sure that it was an accident.
And when the circus performance is underway, and I get the signal from our secret agent, we move in. At last, the Nomadians will have a permanent site of their own. Is this all understood, my people?
We
Understand, O great caravan leader, we the nomadian gypsies, who have wandered in space for many light years, follow you, great caravan leader, to the end of space.
Let's see. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure, great privilege.
How are you feeling, Commander?
Terrible. I'm so nervous. I'd rather intercept 30 space missiles than go through this.
Yeah, you'll be okay once you get out there in the ring. By the way, did you get someone to go up and check my trapeze?
Lieutenant 90's up there now.
That's a hand and glove. There it is again. There's the third time, letting you look at that painted on thumbnail.
Overture and beginners.
Well, this is it.
We'd better get down there. Lieutenant 90 will be back to take over the control room in a minute.
Try and get yourself out of this one.
Keep going, Zuni. That's the way. Never mind. Try again, Zuni. Oh, no. Don't laugh, please. Zuni's so sensitive. He'll go completely zany.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, one of the most daring acts of the 21st century. Jock Campbell, the human cannonball.
Me there to caravan leader. All clear to move in. Me there to caravan leader. All clear to move in.
What's the matter, Commander? It won't light. Oh, this is terrible. It could only happen to me. It's no good, Commander. I'll have to strip her down. Maybe I can get her working for later on in the show. Well, go on to Zodiac's act. Do your best, Jock. Ladies and gentlemen, the star of our show, the fabulous, fantastic flyer, Steve Zodiac, who will perform his sensational trapeze act without a safety net and without his thruster pack. If he falls, it will mean certain death. Magnificent. Amazing. Wonderful. I can hardly believe my old eyes.
No time for speeches. Come on.
Now, Zuni, you really behaved very badly, you know. Just because you played one wrong note. What's that?
Help!
What a wonderful grandstand view.
Let's get to work.
No time to lose.
I love the circus. It's in my blood. What a magnificent sight.
Yes, isn't it? And we want it to stay that way.
Quick, 90. Get a thruster pack.
No, Venus. They're all useless. Sabotaged.
It worked!
Thank goodness Zero fired you, Jock.
I hope you don't mean that literally.
The day they fire you, Jock, they can fire me, too.
Thanks, Colonel.
Thank you, Jock.
Professor!
Sorry, Venus. I'm afraid it percolated a bit too violently.
Professor. Professor, what have you been up to in the workshop?
The workshop? What do you mean?
You've been daydreaming, Venus. We've been around here all the time. What was it all about?
There was a circus. And you were flying through the air, Steve.
Well, it almost happened for real in the kitchen. That coffee machine of Maddox almost had us in orbit. Now, you settle down, and I'll tell you the real story of the flying Zodiacs.
I wish I was a spaceman, the fastest guy alive.
And it was all just a
I'd fly
dream.
you around the universe in Fireball XL5, way out in space together, conquerors of the sky. My heart would be a fireball, a fireball. Every time I gazed into your starry eyes, we'd take the path to Jupiter, and maybe very soon we'd cruise along the Milky Way and land upon the moon. To a wonderland of stardust, we'll zoom our way to Mars. My heart would be a fireball, a fireball, 'cause you would be my Venus of the stars.
Air Force. Oh man, good episode. Yeah, it's been an age since I've seen Dark Crystal. Good stuff though. Labyrinth as well. Gotta throw that one in there. Alright, let's get Rainwave back up. Dude, that was one of the reasons why I liked having access to like HBO and Showtime when I was a teenager, because every once in a great while they would show just some random like high fantasy movie from the 80s. And I was just sitting around the house one day, had it on in the background while I was gaming or doing something else. And all of a sudden, it was Conan the Destroyer that was coming on. Not the first one, not Conan the Barbarian, the second one. I think I saw Crawl the same way as well. Just like one random day on like HBO or Showtime. Here's Crawl. I now own both of those movies, of course. Alright, let's get back to the other layer. Let's see. Oh, I know exactly that feeling. There were so many movies or TV shows that I wished had a video game or an action figure line or something. Back over to this. Felt like having this on because I was watching Omni Gamer doing some practice of this the other night, and it's such a cool looking game. It doesn't seem like it's that long. I think it's probably hard and it might control a little stiff. But I mean, come on. This just looks amazing. And you can like turn into a dragon and cool stuff like that. Unfortunately, we never got this game. This is a fan translation. Oh, I'm not actually playing it. I'll play some of this. The old bait and switch. Hell yeah. The best educational game on the Super Nintendo. Mostly because I don't know if anyone actually used Captain Novolin for educational purposes. That's canon. Am I? I'm in Russia. This Russian. Hooray. Have a cannonball. Or a cannon, I'm not sure. Oh, got that wrong. Oh god. Are all the thieving turtles gonna be on this street? Come on, man. Turn the cannon. Oh, I clearly have the cannon. Ivanovich. Biggest. Hooray. It's the Kremlin. Start. Alright. Where? There I am. Oh, one level up. All the turtles in the world. Trying to find that evil thief, bring him to justice. There he is. Let's go here. Bolshoi ballet slipper. Type of stew. Ballet slipper. What? Listen. And a theater. This is, calls it the Bolshoi ballet slipper. Whatever. Fancy building. I need to go down, I think. Oh man. Dude, old Mario games scare me. Not gonna lie. Great. Nope. The other one. The other one that sounded like a real person and not just some made-up nonsense that Blue Princess Peach is telling me. Hooray. It's a very colorful building. Yeah, I enjoy Mario 2 and 3, but like the first two, Mario 1 and Lost Levels, oh my god. Just two of the most intimidating video games of all time. Mario 1's not that bad, but still. It's not easy. Especially at a high level. Yeah, Lost Levels is just fucking impossible. I like Mario 2, it's just I'm bad at it. Mostly just because I don't play it on any kind of regular basis. This game has a demo reel, right? Oh yeah, I definitely understand that feel. That's probably why I like DuckTales NES as much as I do. Game is 8 minutes. And I really need to get back to Chip 'n Dale's Rescue Rangers. That game has been out of my rotation for far too long. That game is so much fun. And thought the Mask had a demo reel. That's why I selected it. I don't remember if this has a demo reel. Or if it's just like Harley walking back and forth in front of his house. Genius, scientist, and all-around cool dude. Oh, I missed when that question got asked. If that's asking if I run DuckTales, then yes. If it was related to another game I was talking about, then maybe. If it was about Chip 'n Dale, then kind of. Again, it was never like never anything that I put like a huge amount of grinding into, but both nice, short NES games. It's also around about the same time that I found out the glory and the wonder of Little Mermaid on the NES. No joke, that game is amazing. So much fun. It almost feels like an easier version of Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers. It's kind of weird, because that game's not that difficult. That was one of the few NES games I remember beating as a kid. Chip 'n Dale. Oh, let's see. I need a computerized top hat. I need to pull names out of. Oh, hey, look. I have one right here. Earthworm Jim! That's funny, because I was actually thinking about using Earthworm Jim for the 9 o'clock race. Glad we get to get that in. But which number do I want? Go 4. That should give me, with the way that I have these numbered, I believe that mean that I have random sprite colors as well. I have like random I had palette swaps on everything except for Samus on the first couple of these ROMs and all of these folders. just so I get an idea for what the custom sprite looks like normally. And then the rest of them are all palette swaps. Also, this light bulb in my ceiling fan thinks it's party time tonight. Is choosing very inopportune moments to start flickering. Oh my god. NG2. I only ever learned stage 1-1 in Ninja Gaiden 2. And that was enough. Just like messing around with that really made me appreciate how much wiggle room there is in a game like Super Metroid. Like, Super Metroid is the most forgiving game on the planet compared to Ninja Gaiden 2. One thing goes wrong in that game, it's all over. Oh, Monster Party's a good one, yeah. Very odd game, that one. Oh, there was another game that I kind of, for some reason, grouped together in my head with Monster Party. I don't know off the top of my head what it is. Maybe I'll come back to that at some point. Can't really complain about the NES games that I've kind of committed to muscle memory, though. Got DuckTales. Got Maniac Mansion. Got Totally Rad. Got Monster in My Pocket. Kinda have new Ghostbusters, too. Then there are other games out there like Kirby's Adventure. It's an easy enough game that I don't really need to commit a whole lot to memory or muscle memory. Interesting. I remember as a real young kid being strangely afraid of Bugs Bunny's Crazy Castle. Keep in mind, when I was a young child, I was also deathly afraid of Wall Masters from Legend of Zelda. They did such a good job on this sprite. I'm still selfish and kind of wish there was an Earthworm Jim sprite from his design in the first game. Pretty sure this is more closely resembling his sprite in Earthworm Jim 2. I think it was something I was talking about with Pog, but Earthworm Jim is just one of those franchises where it's a darn shame. Because they had the whole package. It's just the gameplay. For me and lots of others, the gameplay was just the worst thing about the game. So unfortunate. Again, it had great artwork, great sense of humor, great music. I will always say that a modern remake of Earthworm Jim that would have like a full circle for an aiming radius instead of just 8 directions would be such an improvement. And then completely remove the bungee jumping levels. Just completely remove them. Oh yeah, Ice Climber. Ice Climber was another one that I never knew about as a kid. It actually wasn't until Smash Melee, I think, where I learned about Ice Climbers. Then I went back and actually like played the game. I was like, oh my god, this is actually like really addictive. Really simple play style, but find something simple that works. And next thing you know, people are spending entire days in front of their video game console. Oh man, those multi-game carts. It's where you get the ROM hacks of like the Kid Nicky games, where they all just have Mario's face plastered onto the sprite. There's that one, I've got it somewhere on my SD card here. It's like Super Mario 14. I think it's either Kid Nicky 3 or 4 that they've just done some sprite work on. You get like the ROM of like Jungle Book or something that seems completely innocuous, then you open it up and the background in the game is just all letters and numbers. And if it's a multi-cart from Russia, then you better believe it's gonna have like 8 different versions of Battle City on it. 5 different custom difficulty levels for Battletoads and Double Dragon. The national video game of Russia. Like New Junk City on the Earthworm Jim soundtrack, where everybody has heard that has heard Earthworm Jim music because it's first level. But the music for Pete's Sake is so good. So good. Shinobi on PSX? No, but I have played Shinobi on PS2. It's not the same thing, but, The one on PS2 is a lot of fun. Gets really hard near the end, though. I have a couple games like that. They're kind of like Shinobi, where they're just like these like gravity-defying, stylized hack and slash games. Oh, okay. Yeah, dude, I really like that game. It is so fast and so fluid. It's one of the games from the PS2 era that just feels good to move around in. It's just the basic movement of the game feels good. Get into this race channel. It was something that kind of worried me back in the day with the Xbox versions of Ninja Gaiden, because they looked a little too stiff. Like, in my head, I kind of thought that Ninja Gaiden and Ninja Gaiden Black were like halfway between Shinobi and Onimusha. I definitely, compared to Shinobi, I thought Onimusha was fairly stiff. Anyways, I will be right back. All right. Oh, I should probably join this race. Okay. I think real quickly switch on my air conditioning before I get going here. Yeah, it was starting to creep back up. Well, it's a bit too close to 80 degrees in the apartment, so that's when it starts getting uncomfortable in here. Going back a little bit to the talking about PS2 games and games from that era and generation, I have to mention favorite from that time period as well. Seems I get this fucking hangnail out of here. What the hell? There we go. But that would be Way of the Samurai. I have been a big fan of Way of the Samurai pretty much since like the first time I played it. It's a pretty small overall game space, kind of a limited number of characters. But you do get to know everybody, and you get to like visually identify everybody. And it just feels like a plot that was taken directly from an old samurai movie. That classic, like, fistful of dollars, Yojimbo kind of story. Just as a video game. I forget how many different endings there are in the game. I think there's 5 different good endings, including the one best ending, King's ending. Holy shit. The laundry list of nonsense that you have to do in order to get the best ending in Way of the Samurai is nuts. I've done it once. I don't know if I'll ever do it again. In with the bat and out with the bot. Have fun, good luck. 3, 2, 1, let Mortal Kombat begin. Oh yeah. Let's go. Oh, palindrome time. 4281. 81. Oop. Alright, let's get some quests into Rainwave. Let's start with level 3 from Ghouls and Ghosts. If that's the song I'm thinking, then yes, I want to start with that one. The kind of slow and creepy one. Let's see. What other classics were there from the PS2 era that not necessarily everyone might have known about? I mean, I definitely had my time with NBA Street Volume 2. Oh my god, I was unfair in that game. Like, I had people at the time actually refusing to play me in that game. Because I was like so aggressive on defense, and I kept getting away with it because it's NBA Street. People would just get so mad sometimes. It's like, dude, what do you want? I'm not going to pick a shit character or a shit team just to make you feel better, just to make you feel like you're playing better. To a lesser extent, I did enjoy NBA Ballers as well. That was more of a one-on-one basketball game. It just had this unique system with all the tricks that you could do to get past your opponent. But you weren't supposed to, like, just outright hit the guy or, like, charge into him. Definitely not an obscure title, but Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I mean, doesn't matter what console or what system you have that on. It's one of those games from that generation that you just can't really go wrong with, in my personal opinion. There's, of course, the early generation LEGO games. The first two Star Wars ones, Indiana Jones, Batman. You jerk. And of course, I've got a bookshelf in the other room. Bottom shelf is not only filled, but has another layer in front of that, so it's like double filled with PlayStation 2 games. all manner of tripe and treasure. As far as the tripe goes, I think I actually threw away that one horse racing game that I had. That game was a little bit too much life sim. Not enough horse racing. It's like, here's a month's worth of days spent maintaining your horse, all for one race at the beginning of the next month. And it's like, that's fine, but I was looking for more of an arcade style experience, I guess. And there's a staggering amount of RPGs from the PlayStation 2 era that I have yet to get to. And some of them even advertise on their box that they have like upwards of 50, 60, 70 hours of gameplay. It's like, Jesus Christ, man. On one hand, I would kind of like to have just some kind of massive RPG going on in the background of my consciousness, I guess. But again, need to actually get back to the playthroughs that I have going on. I still remember that one thing that I read up about on the segment I'm on in Moon. I was reading that it's just a certain day of the week that I need to talk to a character to get a little bit more progress. Oh god, come on, get out of there. And then I just need to pick up the old paintbrush and get back to Chicory at some point. Oh god. I just burned all my super missiles because I forgot to item cancel. I also skipped Spazer for some reason. Well, I'm gonna be going back for it, but I thought something seemed off. See, this is the danger of going with just muscle memory and autopilot. Sometimes I'm too busy thinking about what I'm thinking about. I do something silly. Skip Spazer. A little bit light on that. Open up. Open up. Of course, he opens up. And I fuck it all up. Oh my god. I can't fucking believe this. Dude, just don't die to Kraid, please. Why did my shot not charge? I cannot fucking believe how goddamn poorly that went. All of my fucking supers went right into his fingertips. Like, it didn't start well, and it just kept getting worse. Like, I mean, I probably would have just reset at the ship. Said, fuck it, I'll eat some time loss, I don't care. Continue from the ship. But that's not a good sign. Yes. that was my Kraid pattern. Oh yeah. I need to go back and get Spacer at some point, because I'm stupid, I forgot that. Oh, and good, I'm gonna yep. And I must be trying to see how many things I can screw up in a single run. It's a very dangerous game to play. It's either going to be funny to myself and a very small group of other people, or it's just gonna be tragic. This is just one of those runs where I just need to cling to life. My fingers crossed at every single turn. Just realized it's actually going to be kind of a little bit before I'm able to go back and get Spacer. I'm going to be getting Wave Beam first. Speed boost. Come on. Ooh, there we go. Yeah. Give me that W. Oh. What do we need over here, Jim? And up the pit, that's bad. This is a run that I'm going to try to hold together with some rubber bands. Not particularly proud of anything that I'm doing in game here. I'm just trying to survive. Bonking my head against everything. Kind of like real life. Okay. Well, I sure feel better about myself now. Alright. Back to our regularly scheduled speedrun. Only I fell in a watery pit filled with spikes. It's not supposed to happen. Jim, come on. Hop on the rocket pack and just slam into the door. Nope, come on. All right. Oh no. Huh. Could happen. Clunk. Hell yeah. Round 2. It's technically round 3. Numbers are complicated. Cool. That's too early, but I think I'm still good. No, I'm not, but it's fine because it's the end of the fight. If anything, it's going to take a couple missiles. Yeah, maybe 1 or 2. We did it! We didn't die to Phantoon this week. Hooray! It's all that really matters. On this little dry erase board that I write my times for the week on, so that I have to look at them for the entire week till the next race. I was staring at the sentence, Phantoon is a jerk, for the past week, so good that I'll be able to swap that for an actual time, potentially. Couldn't speak too soon, but as long as I play this game with modicum of intelligence, should be fine. But that's should in like all caps with like an underline under it, so alright, let's do this. Fine, I didn't want that energy. I didn't want that shine spark. Hey. Gravity pancakes. Jim has just spent this entire time being very green. At least the suit has been very green this whole time. Jim himself is a little more blue. Oh, now this is a hell of a coming up vote now, Rio, on Rainwave. Like, I couldn't pick one. You have a song from Cave Story, you have a song from Wizards and Warriors, and you have a song from Undertale. It's weird, because I do consider myself a fan of Undertale. Try that again. I do consider myself a fan of Undertale, but it's weird because I don't necessarily like actually playing the game. Oh my god, I tried to get into a ball like 5 different times just then. Yeah, we get the Cave Story song. Nice. The Cave Story was such a gem. Right when I was looking for all of the free-to-play PC games that were out there that would run on a netbook at the time. there. Wasn't a whole lot of fancy stuff that would run on that netbook, let me tell you. Like, I could run old versions of Minecraft, but only with a tiny render distance. So, like, the very first world that I had, you know, there's just that thick render distance fog everywhere. So it was basically like I would build something, and then I would move far enough away that the render distance fog kind of swallowed up whatever I had just left. And then I'd build something else there. So, like, going through that now, when I've got an actual PC, and I can have a gigantic render distance in that game, it's just kind of funny to see how clustered everything is because I couldn't see on my old hardware. Yeah, Cave Story, one of the ones that I found at the time that was just so good. Llama Lana was at the same time, Maze of Gallius, of course, Hydra Castle Labyrinth. I think that was also when I got into a couple of the games in the Trilby series. Pretty sure I played through 2 of those games on stream. The one where you're in space is the one I really like, and I can never remember the titles of those games. Because there's 3 of them, and they're all, like, very similar. I think one of them, I think the first one was 5 Days a Stranger. And the other couple of games that I played in the series have a very similar title. 6 Days a Skeptic. I think it's 7 Days a Skeptic and 6 Days a Sacrifice. Some shit like this. I can never keep them straight. But the one where you go to space is a lot of fun. I enjoyed that one. The third one, and then like Trilby's Notes, where it starts diving real hard into the lore, gets to be a little much at times, but at the same time, it's all usually pretty cool, spooky imagery that you're getting hit with. Like the one Trilby game that is not in like the point and click adventure vein was oh hell, I forget the name of it. But the character Trilby is a cat burglar. So in the one game, that's what you do. Go on break-ins and you steal stuff. You have to elude security systems, and that is a whole lot of fun as well. What are some of the other good free-to-play ones? Oh yeah, the Remar games like Hero Core, EG. I forget if Hyper Princess Pitch was Remar as well, but that definitely also deserves a mention. And they're all free to play! Best part. It was back then. It was one of the periods when I had that netbook. It was one of the periods of my life where I learned to definitely appreciate gameplay over graphics. I learned that a game like Hero Core, which is not graphically impressive, it's black and white. White pixels on black. And very small, low detail characters. But still, there's some larger characters that have more detail on them. But still, it's nothing even compared to the graphics of a Super Nintendo game. There are Game Boy games that have better graphics than Hero Core. And it's unfortunate that that's something that puts some people off from some video games. Hell, every once in a great while, I will bust out the Atari 2600 emulator that I have on the Wii. I will play some Adventure. I might play some Yar's Revenge. But yeah, like that first difficulty level in Adventure is a lot of fun. I think anybody could have fun with it as long as they either A, use their imagination, or B, just outright look past the fact that they're controlling a giant square. Instead of something that even looks remotely like a person. Alright, let's go. Screw attack. Ah, let's go. Come on, get me out. Boom. Let's go. Jump, you fucking idiot. I'm sitting here crouched, mashing the fucking jump button, like, get up, you lazy worm. It's no, you prick. No, stop ogling. Dead? He's dead. Not even going to tempt fate. Trying to momentum cancel. This elevator of spikes. Dead. Oh, they didn't drop me a power bomb this time. Uh-oh. The dragons, these guys. Yeah, they drop power bombs. Seahorse alien dragons that hide in the ground. Fuck, they have names. Probably something I should have somewhere on my stream. It's a gif of every enemy in Super Metroid with their name spelled out underneath them. slideshow of it. It would take, like, possibly a couple hours of effort on my part. Just, like, going through some manner of Super Metroid Wiki. Tracking down every single enemy in the game. That'd be one way of fucking learning what shit's called in this. Now the other thing is, you do have another option. That's continue to not give a shit what things in this game are called. Because they're either going to get shot by me, or they're going to get exploded when, you know, the rest of the planet goes up. Yo, Firebat taken first with a 49-49. Nice time. GG. Right. All right. Finally made it. Damn it, Jim. There you go. You have to just barely hit that button sometimes to get him to just stay horizontally stationary during these spin jumps. Okay. Well, let's get the other one. I'll get over here, asshole. Oh, okay. Whatever. Have it your way, bitch mouth Metroids. Got good luck, don't die. Yo, what's up, real work? I still don't understand how and why Samus has a full map of Turian already. Like, there's no map station. The only thing that I could think of is that maybe they had some kind of map for the place. Nope. I tried to talk myself into thinking I had an idea about that, and as soon as I tried to put it into words, it just stopped. It's like, nope, this is stupid and it doesn't make sense. Why would Samus or the Federation already have a map of the enemy's secret base? Look, we can worry about other mysteries of this game later, like why sometimes backwards makes you move forwards. Like, that's the real question I have, but also trying to figure out how Samus already has a map of Turian by the time she gets here. That's one of the things that doesn't make sense about this game to me. There's the super missile to cancel the wiggle. Like, even the additional context of holding the down button doesn't make the action of the down back any less confusing. Please stop spitting up onions all over my baby. Oh boy. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Jim was being kind of rebellious at the beginning of the run. So was Alucard in the last race, so we'll see. Pretty quick fight. I like that. Poke, 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 poke. Back him in the teeth. Jump and shoot down, please, thank you. I forgot to turn screw attack back on. This is going to be a problem in this room. A big enough problem that I am more than willing to take the time to correct that. Oh, Jim, you don't want to go back down. Get in the boat. 59.50. GG. Could be better, but you know what? At least my dry erase board doesn't say Fantoon is a jerk for a second week in a row. Ah! We did it. Please don't hit my cameraman, Jim. He's the last one I've got. He flew into him anyways. What a jerk. 42. Ooh. That was Super Metroid. Twice in one night. Separated with an intermission. Oh man. Good night of video game action. Glad I got that nonsense figured out once again. The seed that Paul and I were playing went to the past. Basically what I was trying to do was just have 10 Triforce pieces, but have all of them placed in Ganon's tower. We would have to do a bunch of stuff in order to get up to Ganon's tower, but then all of the quest items would just be in there. So, once I finally figured out my dumb error with that, we were good to go. But more importantly, Gear Force! So, big thanks to Paul once again for hanging out in Hyrule earlier tonight, and for having the patience while I figured out what was going on. The rate for collecting items is this number right here. This little yellow number right here. Yeah, my Friday streams. Tend to go about as long as work days. Is what, I'm like 5 to midnight every Friday? So, good shit. I'm having fun. Oh, where is he? He's up here. We did it. Oh my god. I actually managed to get a first place finish earlier due to everyone else's unfortunate demise. I'm cleaning up in the race here. Got both times in under an hour, so happy with that. See if we can get further under that hour next week. But in the meantime, thanks for stopping by, thanks for hanging out, thanks for watching. Another big thanks goes out to Insane Firebat and everybody else from the SRL races. Good to see a variety of some people out this week. Hopefully you see some more of that in the future. If not, all good. That is going to wrap things up in a nice little bow. Thanks again for watching, everybody. I will catch you next time. See ya!